Hey, what is up, guys? Joseph here for my review of The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 5, titled Now. This episode, titled Now, 605, not really much happened. Probably the biggest, before I get into it, spoilers. Spoiler alert. Probably the biggest thing that happened was Maggie and Aaron goes on a mission to possibly find Glenn. Whether he's dead or alive, they're going on a mission to find him. They go into a sewer, and once they get to the exit of the sewer, Maggie stops Aaron from opening the door, and she reveals she's pregnant with Glenn's baby. This was probably a big shocker to a lot of people that don't read the comics, didn't know this was going to happen. But with me, I knew it was coming. I didn't expect it to be this episode or anytime soon, but I knew it was coming somewhere down the line. But I was surprised it was this episode. Other than that, one of the biggest shockers to me, anyways, as a comic reader, the doctor, Denise Cloyd, surprises a whole lot of people, especially comic readers that actually know her. She kisses Tara, a girl. In the comics, she's actually in a relationship, was in a relationship with Heath. The guy that Michonne went off on the week before. Episode 3, the guy Michonne went off of. That's who Denise was in a relationship with in the comics. That kiss came out of nowhere, out of left field completely, and probably the biggest shock. This up there with Glenn. I'd say that this is one of the biggest surprises of this season. Anyways, the herd is finally at the gates of Alexandria. Sooner or later, it's gonna break, and I'll say, this is episode 5. I'll probably go on a limb and say episode 7. The end of episode 7, the wall comes down. The mid-season finale is the walkers in Alexandria. That's my prediction. Anyways, yeah, the herd's finally at the gates. Daryl, Abraham, and Sasha still not seen them. They're finally gonna show them next week. Still don't know anything about Glenn. I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Rick and Jesse finally kissing. And Deanna. Deanna, I swear, does she not know that it has to be the brain? She stabbed a walker, I didn't even know how many times, in the chest. Just repeatedly stabbing it in the chest with a broken bottle. Apparently she doesn't know that it has to be the brain, but sooner or later she's going to have to learn. Someone's going to have to teach her, whether it's Rick or someone else. She's going to have to learn. Now, and last thing that really happened. I would hardly call that a fight. Ron and Carl getting into I don't even know what to call it. A sissy throwdown. I really don't know what to call it. All that happened was Carl pushes Ron down. They grapple, and all of a sudden Carl pushes Ron down. Worst fight I have ever seen on TV. Oh man, that was pretty funny. Now, potential spoilers. If you don't want to know anything, it's already been revealed that a certain thing is going to happen to Carl. It's already been revealed. When exactly is the question? Will it be before the mid-season finale? Will it be after? Who will do it? Those who read the comics know what I'm talking about. Spoiler alert. Real big spoiler alert. Carl gets shot. Like I said, spoiler alert. In the eye. He loses an eye completely. Goes down when in the comics, the zombie horde closes in on Alexandria and actually gets into the place. When that happens and everybody's trying to kill them all, a bullet goes straight and catches Carl in the eye. He loses the eye and everything. Now, that being said, they're hinting at the possibility of Ron being the one to shoot Carl in the eye. And what makes me believe that is Rick, Carl's own father, teaches Ron to shoot. Now, with that, if Ron actually is the one to shoot Carl in the eye and him losing it, that's going to send Rick into having a guilty conscience. You know, he's the one that taught him to shoot. He's the one that is pretty much responsible for that happening to his son, and that is going to be interesting if they actually do that. But yeah, other than that, this episode was pretty slow. Well, pretty slow. Nothing really happened. I'm pretty much used to it. Every season, at least most of the episodes are going to be like this. It's just the way the show is. No, I'm just going to stop rating it. But yeah, it was okay. Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best. Now, what did you guys think? Did you watch it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me, comment down below. Let me know. As always, like me on Facebook at JMash97. Follow me on Twitter at JMash97. And I will see you on the next one. Mash out.